I'm going to show you how you can create a self-freeing particle effect using an animation player. So my setup here is I have a main scene, and the script is configured to instance my particles and to add that to the scene at the mouse position. My particles are configured to be somewhat of an explosion. The emitting is set to off and one shot is set to on. So if I click emitting, you can see that it explodes and then turns off again. This is a kind of particle system that you'd use for impacts or explosions, something that only needs to happen once and then needs to be freed. It's tempting to want to do this with code and with signals, but you can do this without adding any scripts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an animation player to my particles scene. And then I'm just going to create a new animation, and I like to call it default. Click the autoplay button next to the name, and then let's go ahead and set it to emitting when it plays. So I'm going to click on my particles node. I'm going to click the key icon next to the emitting property, and then I'll click create. And then I'm going to set this emitting to on. I'm going to extend the animation length to 2 seconds over on the right here. And that's simply to just give enough time for the particle system to finish processing. Then I'm going to add a new track, a call method track, to the particles node. And then I'm going to insert a key, and I'm going to make this cue free. And then I'm going to set this cue free keyframe to 2. So what we have set up here is when this scene is added to the scene tree, the particle system will be set to emitting, and then it will free itself after 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and run this and see what that looks like. So you can see without any additional code from my main scene, the particles are completely managing themselves. And we can confirm this by going over to the remote scene tree, and we can see that there's nothing as a child of main because all of those particles are being cleaned up automatically. And that's it. That's how you can create an entirely self-managed particle effect. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to support my work, check out my Steam page, link in the description. If you want to learn more about building a game with the Godot engine, check out my Udemy course, link in the description as well.